Alright guys, and welcome back to The Witcher 3, exactly where we left off, and I just did want to point out one of these little wheelie things, okay? You'll see them as icons on the map, little wheel with a sword symbol above them. Just make sure you select them. Basically what they will do is enhance your swords. They'll give you a little bit extra damage, but you're on a timer. Look at this guy. Oh, it's nice to see the little glitches in this game have not gone away. Now we've got to complete the Griffin contract, which means finding where the hell the Griffin is. So I don't know. I've got no map markers to see where it is exactly. I don't know where to go. So I'm just gonna head back downstairs. But thanks for joining me, guys. We're back. The Witcher 3. It's back. We're back. This is beautiful. I'm so looking forward to it. Once discovered, signposts allow you to travel directly from one location to another. Walk up to a signpost, press... Yeah, okay. Got it. Okay, so do we want to fast travel somewhere? The trouble is we don't know where we're going. Fast travel destinations. I love all this. It's like a little refresher. If you have played the game before, then you're going to know what all this means. But of course, those that have never played it, I'm glad that some of you are coming to these videos and you're getting a bit of a bigger picture on what's going on here. And I hope the stuff I'm telling you is useful. Okay, there's a quest available over here. Let's add a little custom marker to that location. And get on over there. Right, Roach. Oh, it was right here. Okay, circle back. Let's get off.
Keeps going like this on my boats or what?
We've got to get down here. Okay. Do I knock? Oh, it's you. Old woman. Speak, old woman.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan.
Jesus.
It's always
Look at
sat
her.
there empty.
She's
This
really
hut,
let herself go.
That is. Till the night afore the battle, a man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at my window, peering at the goings on. He must have read me. 'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees you ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Okay. I don't know about you. I'm already bored.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Would you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Right. We have a beast. Let's do this.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Now, this is the beautiful thing. This game, some of the quests, you've just got to get around there, find them, do them. They'll teach you how to play the game if you're just starting out. The hut store won't open. Use your Witcher senses. Hold L2 to see if there's anything you could do. Yeah, well, we know there is. So we've got to use the odd sign to open this door. Another option, you can throw a grape shot bomb. Be careful not to get hurt. So we'll just destroy the door. Now there's the quick thing, isn't there? And I'm still trying to remember how to die. Nice job, Geralt. How do we do this again? Oh, it's the R2 hold down R2 and then you get the options on the side. There you go. So press X for the yard sign. A frying pan, spick and span is the quest. Well, it's not the one I was planning on doing today, but it is the one we got. So we'll grab everything while we're in here. But no matter what the loot, right now, you want everything. You're just starting the game, so go for it.
Explains the stench.
Okay, we'll just loot. Oh, look at this. A Temerian Poniard. Cured flesh. A rune stone. A diagram for a blunt crossbow bolt. Very useful. And a torn out page. Now, this is cool. Okay, so it's just giving us the diagrams to craftsmen. They'll build them for us. But this torn out page, a fork-tailed decoction. Combines various attacks, grants a bonus that increases attack power for the next attack mounted or sign intensity for the next cast. So if we have the ingredients in this list, it's going to take a while to pick all these out. We can then craft this decoction, drink it, and then we'll be able to apply it to ourselves.
Cracked monocle.
A silver monocle.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
Nothing. Bit of phosphorus. Okay, we'll grab that. Anyway, as I said before, take everything you can find. Anything in these little chests over here, and we'll examine this dead body.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, lady. Okay. Turn on the torch. We can loot this little chest. Dark steel plate and some orange. Okay, a little bit of currency. Now we've got to find a pan. Oh, here's the pan. This is what we came for.
The priceless frying pan.
Why is Geralt's hair blonde?
Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Well, there you go. Solved the mystery. While we're here, we'll grab everything. I've got a bit of water, a bit of honeycomb. It's very nice.
Documents, almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible.
We can read these as well. So every time you pick up a document, read it, because you never know, it might give you another quest or another clue. Obviously, there's Yennefer's letter that we saw in the last episode, but this one, the contract devil by the well, that's actually a side mission that we've already picked up. Yeah, we've got it. Okay. All right, my lady. It's done. The bad smell was your rotting friend.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road.
And this is why we do this. You get and you got to do this as much as possible. We get little rewards here and there. And that's our first side quest completed. Are you proud of us, guys? Are you proud? And don't forget to use your Witcher senses. Look around. You'll find these little sacks everywhere, and you really do want to pick up as much as you can. Your inventory weight for items like that won't go up too much, and don't worry, certainly not at the beginning. It don't matter too much at all. The top right, we've got another quest. So the Beast of White Orchard. This is the one we've got to continue our search for the beautiful Yennefer. Let's get off and check this out. There's 2 markers on the map, okay, but this one, ask the hunter where he found the bodies. I think this is the first one.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Right, the Beast of White Orchard. Use L2 to use your Witcher senses, and we can use our senses. Now all we've got to do is look around and find the clues. Oh, look at this.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Alright, so now we keep our senses open by holding down L2, and we'll just follow this red footpath. And eventually, we'll learn a little more about where this guy's gone. Okay, come on. I feel like I'm teaching Old dog's new tricks, but I'm just talking out loud, thinking out loud even. Right, Mislav.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No, wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Okay, so we've got two options. More dangerous than wolves? Come on, alright, no, let's forget that one. Where'd you find the Nilfgaardians' bodies?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Of course.
Sure, Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a...
We've got the Kill the Wild Dogs mission or
Whoa there, Roach.
Ask the Herbalist. We'll do both.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red Bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the Griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sar... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Okay, Nilfgaard Valley's orders, or Captain Peter actually does.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Oh, she's got me all sewn up. She knows exactly what's going on. Now, the good thing about this, this herbalist is that her house outside, even though... never mind. Is filled with herbs, and of course, that's what herbalists do. Grab everything, right? Just wander around here, pick up everything she's got. You don't know how useful it's going to be later on, and you might as well. Okay, and in this case, the buckthorn is out there somewhere in the lake. Or the river, whatever. So, let's go. Should involve a little swimming, but we should be able to find it pretty easily. As long as we don't get killed. Hold square to dive, or swim toward the surface with a circle. Okay, and as you can see, we've got some herbs down here. All we got to do is simply find the stuff, but obviously you're going to drown if you stay down here too long. Buckthorn is found.
Let's go!
Wild dogs. Very close. You can just see them here. Okay, now this is your first real test in the game, I think. It doesn't sound like a big deal.
Giving me no choice.
But if you're not used to it, it's going to be tricky. So you gotta remember how to dodge. It seems like a silly thing to say, but this being your first test, if you've never played the game before, you could easily get mobbed by these things. So don't do it. Grab everything on the minimap. You've got these little red circles with black crosses. That's basically any loot you can pick up off a dead body, and you will find that a lot. Whether you kill them or somebody else does, you're going to find a lot of this stuff. So keep going. Right, wild dogs are done, Miss Love. What next?
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
The Nilfgaardians, where'd you find them?
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians?
Here we go. Follow the hunter. Well, that's the simplest of tasks, isn't it? We have reached level 2. Now, this means we've got an ability point, so let's head over to our character menu. We now have an upgrade. You receive them every time you gain a level. Use them to acquire new abilities and improve the ones you already have. That's important. This top layer are just your standard abilities. These are the ones you were born with. Well, sort of. Or trained to use. But the first thing I would say you put your efforts into is your attack skills. Your fast attack most likely is the button you're going to be mashing straight away. So we're going to stick our first ability into our fast attack. Let's grab that. And now we're going to put it over onto the right hand side. And we'll stick it right there. Damage increase of 10% on our fast attack. And we get a little bit of an adrenaline gain as well.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Alright, Miss Lav, where are we going? We have a griffin to defeat. Does look good. Honestly, it's so nice to be back playing this game. I mean, these extra textures and lighting effects, I'm over the moon. It's great to play.
"'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right.
Yeah.
Good hunting now.
Don't want to get cocky. Well, it's done. Examine the site of the Nilfgaardian soldier's death using a witcher's senses. Again, go back into the L2. Hold down the L2 button if you're on the console and just look around, examine everything you find.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
Yeah, he's finding everything, isn't he? Right, we're not done just yet. There's something else here. I'm keeping the Witcher senses depressed. Okay, here we go. Suppressed. Depressed.
Are older,
the button's down.
And deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Okay. I embarrassingly didn't press the jump button. We got it. We're over.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Okay, this is it.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
The big griffin here is deaded.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Okay, examine wounds, determine age, determine type. Now we've got to do all of these three things.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Thick shaft. I mean, come on, guys.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. All I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Vesemir. All the way back to Vesemir. So it says preparing for combat. Never underestimate your opponent. The rule is the core of the Witcher's Code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It's likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons, armorers craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you want to complete side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, gives you a better chance of winning the fight. Very, very true. Now, the only thing we know about the Griffins, or what we got from the bestiary, is it's vulnerable to the Ard sign. We can continue to go find Vesemir. Okay, here we go. So, back at the village, we'll go talk to Vesemir. My game actually just crashed, which is a little annoying. But this is another travelling merchant. Look out for these little sack signs on your mini-map.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
There you go. The reason why you help people, they give you discounts at the shops. What have you got, man?
Let me have a look at your stock.
Okay, so the menu's on the right hand side. This is what he's got, so let's have a little look over this side. All of these items, they've got a red cross through them because we're not at the right level for them yet. We're level 2, these require level 4, but they are a big increase in armor. You may love the starting armor that you get, okay, but you can't use you're going to need to change it, and you're going to have to wear some things you just fashionably wouldn't normally choose. I might buy these cards though. These Gwent cards are all going to become useful, so let's just grab all of them. Buy cards as often as you can. If you're into the Gwent game, we'll get to that because that'll come in another episode. I didn't do the training in the first part, but because I wanted to just get on with the game.
Take care.
See if I can use any one of these other swords. Are they any better? So the current normal steel sword that I have, this one, 22 to 26 damage plus 25 armor piercing. It's taking little damage, which is why it's at 96. As you use your weapons, they do slowly degrade. So 22 to 26 damage and a little bit of armor piercing. Let's have a look at these other weapons. Are they any better? This one has got way more damage, goes up about 7, and we get a plus 7 critical hit bonus. But notice there's also a little circle there that says empty. That's like a rune slot or an upgrade. I can't remember the name of them, but you can slot something in there that gives your sword an extra ability. This is probably a good one to have over the sword I've already got. So let's go talk to Vesemir. Dude, I've solved everything.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I've accepted a contract for the Griffin.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from 2 witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Yep, done. Basically, I've got everything. Got the buckthorn.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
And we know where it is.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Yeah, we're ready. Let's go.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Right, this is gonna be a tough fight. Prepare to fight by brewing the Thunderbolt potion. I like the fact that they've given this thing. So, navigate to the alchemy panel. Here we go, and we need what? Okay. So, oh, it's the first time we've been in the menu. Oh, I see. Okay. So let's go down to. You can maximize and minimize these. We need a potion. We need the Thunderbolt. Here it is. All parts are present. Don't know how, just managed to get them all. There we go. So now we've crafted the potion. Every time at this level of difficulty, standard level or lower, every time you meditate, all your potions get replenished. You'll end up with like 3 in your inventory. In order to use an item during gameplay, it must be first equipped though, of course, in your inventory panel. So we need to go over here. We've got a potion, we've got the Thunderbolts. Select it and then put it in the slot you want. Consumables right there. Now we got 2 rune stones here. Sign intensity 2 or 3%. So let's select this guy and we're going to stick it in the Valen longsword. That's the upgrade that we can get. It basically means our cast sign will be just a tiny bit stronger. Not much, but it might be the difference between life and death. Okay, now it's time to go meet Vesemir or Meet Vesemir. I loved the weather system in this game anyway, but it always looks so damn good.
So it worked. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid.
Okay. Sometimes Roach sort of gets a little bit lost. We can't jump over that. Alright, this way. Let's go! No, dude, get off. Get off the horse. And drink your milk. Are we ready for this?
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Hardly. But let's go.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Cower? Witches don't cower. They wait.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
I don't know what that close-up was. That was supposed to be a dummy sheep, a fake sheep. There she is, or he is.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Right, remember we got the Thunderbolts and a crossbow.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Okay, gambling well, or thought you were traditional.
A witcher with a crossbow. We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Let's go. Okay, so we got a quick access menu. Select the crossbow and press X to make it active. Got it. That's not the crossbow. That's not a crossbow. Okay, just dodging out of the way. I don't know quite what I've selected here. I've selected the bloody torch. What's going on? Oh, I have to press L. Okay, press R1 to let loose a bolt from your crossbow. Just like that. So now we get in and give it a kicking. Okay, got to remember to dodge. Back off. Especially when it's coming at you. Ow. See if we can do this first time. That would be nice, wouldn't it? It's not going to happen, but I'll give it a go. Okay, we're going to have to heal up, back off, eat some bread, drink some water, all that lovely stuff. Dodged. Fleeing the battlefield. If a fight proves too difficult, you can run away. Get lost. Alright, we got him. I need to heal up though. Okay, we're gonna go for this quick. There we go. Hit them with the odd sign as we found out it was weak to it. Might as well give it that a go too.
Don't let it get away.
We've got more food being chugged as we go. Don't let it get away. We need Roach. When using your Witcher senses, you not only see more, but you hear more as well. Hold L2 to heighten your senses to determine the origin of the original noise. Yeah, we're good. Alright, it's bleeding. Whatever it is. So we've got it. There you go. So the Witcher sense is on. We get to see where it's crying and bleeding from. Roach is just trying to play catch up here. Come on, dude. Now while this has been going on, the water and the food that I've been consuming has been adding to my health very, very slowly. It does take some time. Okay, it's really close. Right over here. Let's get down. Let's get down and dead. It's over half damage. Roach, get out of the way, man. I'm trying to look cool here. Okay. Okay, using the crossbow with the R1. Dodging when he comes down to the ground like that. Just circle button, of course. And he's on the ground. Let's go. Now, this might be a good time to think about holding down a Quen symbol. It puts a little shield around you, and I didn't take any damage that time. Backing off. Okay. Now, what we might do... Oh, how do you hit the Thunderbolt bomb thing? I don't think we're going to need it. Okay. Ard him.
I'm too old for this shit.
Oh, classic line. Alright, we'll just wait for him to pass over. And he's down again. Okay, Ard. Oh, I hit the wrong button. It doesn't matter though, we'll get this done.
Not bad. Though you could stand to improve something.
Yeah, I know. I actually lost it there. Well, job done though. Live and learn. Or like what? Actually, yeah, like what?
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Well, he's dead, isn't it? What more do you want, man? Okay, the Beast of White Orchard is done, so we can loot the body, but we actually end up taking its head as well. Now, these are kind of cool, because you get to take a trophy from each of these major animals that you beat. I'm trying to loot it. Okay, so we get all this other stuff, Griffin things, but mainly this one down the bottom. Griffin trophy. We've also just received the mutagen. We'll come back to that in a second. Griffin trophy here. You can attach it to your horse, and it gives you a little buff. Any of the trophies from some of these creatures, some of these bigger ones, and they all have their own various effects, but I have to say the Griffin trophy is one of the best in the game, certainly early on. And there it is, attached to the side. So we'll leave it there for a minute while we investigate around here. There's a few more things I want to make sure we grab before we go. If I remember rightly, there's some stuff in here. There's a way down there. Ah, yeah, just keep walking. So we need to smash our way through the door. We'll do it with the Ard. And then grab the items down here. The Valen Longsword, a few little coins, hunting trousers, more stuff. Well worth doing. This one is locked. Okay. That, I remember that. Now, how do we get it unlocked? Key is required. I'll have to remember that. It might be in one of the buildings around here. It's been so long. God damn it. Anyway, look, for today's episode, we'll just get on
Faster.
with heading back to the village, claim our reward and our medals. And great acclaim.
Magic. A place of power.
A place of power, he says. Yes, that's true. Now, this is something a little special here. Should we do this now? Shall we do this now? Yeah, okay. We're gonna need Axie. This thing. It puts down a magical spell on the ground. Is it Axie? What am I doing? What's the spell? Yeah, it's Axie. And it sort of traps these spirits. Alright, one down, one down. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. It basically means we can do more damage to them. Oh, it's not Axie. Oh, Axie just stuns them for a second. Okay, just backing off. Just keeping my distance. They're going for a hit. Dodge away. R2 to parry as well. Might see if that works. There we go. Got a parry out of that. Sorry, L2, I should say. Okay, so now the beast is defeated, we can grab a special gift. 1 ability point from a place of power. We'll add that later. Igni sign intensity is increased.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, hang on a minute. Can we do anything in here? Yes, we can. Odd sign, smash the door in. And we got a little treasure. Oh, crap. Not good. Put it to sleep. Keep on kicking. It's done. The Gildorf sword and a blunt axe. All these things, if you don't use them, you can sell them, so go for it. Grab as much as you can. New gauntlets. All this stuff will be probably better than what you've already got. Is there anything else around here? They call it treasure. Letter from Witcher Colgrim of the Viper School and a serpentine silver sword diagram. This is your beginnings of finding other Witcher items. I've now found all the legendary diagrams once belonging to our order. Certain complications have arisen, however, on the way back to our keep. I stopped to rest the night. Anyway, read all of that. It tells you and indicates where the rest of the other items are for this full set of gear. The Viper gear. It's the first set of gear that you're going to get in the game, and I recommend you get it. Certainly before you get onto the next area. So that's opened up a new quest, a new side quest. You saw there, the Viper School Gear quest. So cool.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Place of power. Yeah, we've done it, Geralt. Geralt, we've done it. Okay. We're back. I've got a feeling Roach is actually going to get in my way here. No, we're good, we're good. Okay, let's go give him the good news. Ding dong. The Griffin's dead.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
$15 Make it 16.
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vesemir.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
There we go. Take the coin or turn it down. So some dialogues demand you make a quick decision. Choose your reply before the time runs out. No, hell, I'm having the money. I don't think it matters at all. Who's screaming? Is that guy getting flogged? Well, guys, there we go. The Beast of White Orchard is slain. And hopefully, if you're new to the game and you're playing along, some stuff in there might have been useful. Would you just stop screaming? Okay, can we do anything about that? Some of the stuff might have been useful. For those of you that know the game very, very well, I'm sorry for telling you and talking about stuff you already know and probably messing it up in some ways. Oh God, this guy! Right, we've got to get out of here because he's screaming. As much as I have sympathy for him, it's irritating as hell. Let me stand on the edge of this bridge. Thank you so much for watching. We'll check out this beautiful view. All the best. Take care and good night.